everyone, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, I'm Shaughnessy, and on this channel we discuss fragrance, beauty, and wellness. If you simply like to have a good time and you like my vibe, subscribe. So y'all, we're continuing my Best of 2024 series, and this is Makeup Edition. So let me preface this. I don't claim to be some wonderful person, great at makeup and all that. I am not. So I'm just wanting to share with you products that I discovered this year. Hopefully, let me preface that again. 2023 and 2024 are years that have run together for me. So if some of these happened to be in last year's, I apologize. I'm doing the best I can, trying to get content out and remember what stood out to me. And sometimes, like I said, the years run together. So before we get started, let me show you my lip combo of the day. I'm wearing the Maybelline Line Lifter. Is it what? Maybelline Lifter Liner in 03 Player. And this almost made it to the video, but I haven't used these enough to say they stood out to me. That might be honorable mention. We'll see. And then I'm also wearing the Tom Ford lip gloss in 04 Exquise. So that is my lip combo of the day. So let's get started. Where's my little Post-it note? I'm going to start with primers. So, a primer that stood out to me is this Bobbi Brown Vitamin Enriched Eye Base Primer. Y'all, this has helped my under eyes not crease as much. I still get, it just depends with me. I'll take not being just looking like you just, I can't stand where everything is creased. I can take a little bit of creasing. I would love to have none. But this has been what's helped me the most. And another primer I wanted to mention is the Milk Makeup Hydro Grip Eye Primer. This on your lids and underneath is good also. So, but this is the one I use the most because I feel like it, I don't know. I just feel like this one feels a little bit better on my skin. And maybe just a tad bit more luxurious. I mean, it should be for the price. But they're both good. But Bobbi Brown has the edge. But this is also, like I said, lids and under eye. So, you know, they're both really good. They stood out to me. I know I got them this year. And, they're, you know, I love them both. Okay, was that all for primers? Hold on, y'all. I'm trying to make sure I go in the order. Okay, so also with primers, this Hangover, I use it as a primer, Pillow Talk Pillow Balm Lip Treatment. This is the one in Cocoa Kiss. I love the way this smells. I use these balms because I have it in pink, I have this color, and then I have it in clear, basically. I use these to prime my lips before, you know, while I'm doing everything else. And my lips are my final step when I'm doing my makeup. So I put this on. After I get finished with my skincare, I put this on and let it stay on until I'm ready to put on whatever lip combo I'm wearing for the day. And I love it for that. So good. Like when I'm wearing brown, nudie shades, I'll use this one. When I'm wearing pinky shades, I'll use the other one. And then the clear one's just good, you know, with anything. So yeah, love these and we'll continue to repurchase, honey. Is there any other primer? I don't think so. So another thing, did I not bring it up here? It's always something. I mean, can I do one video where I have everything? I guess I didn't bring it. That is so annoying. So I discovered correctors this year. And my favorite is the Bobbi Brown Stick Corrector. And I finished up the one in Deep Peach. But I have another one in Peach that they sent me the wrong order. I'm still looking, hoping it's up here. so I could show you the packaging, but I don't see it. And I've been using that underneath my eyes a little bit, and it's been working well. But that's my favorite. But I've also used the Huda Beauty Faux Filter Corrector in Mango, and I feel like if I would like this, I do like it. It is really good, and I'm glad that the main two I wanted to try that I've heard the most about was the Bobbi Brown corrector and this one. So they're both good, but I feel like the Bobbi Brown corrector performs better for me. But I also feel like I need like maybe one shade deeper than this, and it might perform the same. So, but I do like this, both of them. If you all know of other correctors that you would recommend for me to try, let me know. But I found two that work really well for me, but my favorite is the Bobbi Brown stick corrector. But Huda Beauty is a good one also. Okay, so let's go with setting powder under eye. Well, no, let's do concealer. So this is the Tarte Creaseless Creamy Concealer. And my friend told me about this because they know, you know, I do YouTube videos and review. So when they try new products, they tell me about them. And then if I'm interested, I'll try them out for myself. So I decided to get the little small one. And I really do like this concealer. Like I said, it's not creaseless on me. Like I get creases. I might go a couple days with no creases, but then they're back. I just crease. I just want it to not be as noticeable. I'll take that. So yeah, this is a good concealer. I do like it. And I'm not going to say it's my holy grail concealer, but I did try two this year, the Bobbi Brown and this one. And the Bobbi Brown is good too, but I think the Tarte Creaseless Creamy has a little edge over it, so that's why it made it to this video. And my friend loves it. She gets no creases under her eyes at all. I don't know, y'all. I don't know why I just crease. So my favorite under eye setting powder, it's been reformulated. I'm kicking myself that I didn't get the big container of it because it's on its last legs, y'all. And it's the Givenchy Prism Libre powder. It's done. Yeah. I love this powder. I love it. And I haven't found anything that is as good as this yet. So I'm just going to stop and use what I have now and work with it. But this powder is so good. And if it ain't broke, why fix it? I don't know why Givenchy reformulated this powder. I just don't know, but I hope the sales plummet and they'll go back to the original formulation because this was so good. Love it. And yeah, I just wanted to tell y'all that was one of my favorite discoveries that has already been reformulated, redone. I can't remember if I got that at the end of 2023, maybe at the Sephora sale and just start using it in 2024. I don't know, but I did want to mention it and hope they change the formulation back. Okay, let's do brows. So this was I forgot another product. So with brows, this was the year I discovered using a brow pencil. I've never been good at a brow pencil. I tried one, I want to say maybe in my late teens and maybe early 20s. I was like, it's not for me. I'm not good at it. Goodbye. Didn't look back. But then I received like a sample. Not, you know, one of those deluxe samples of the Anastasia brow, what is this called? Brow Definer Triangular Brow Pencil. And I used that and I was like, I'm really liking this. So I lost the top to this part. But yeah, this I love in ebony. And it's really good. No issues. I mean, still some days I struggle. But that's with anything I'm doing. I'm not a makeup expert. And some days they are better than others when it comes to makeup. But I really do love this pencil. And if I could find, I wish I could find like a cheaper alternative to that pencil. So if you all know one that's like the Anastasia Brow Wiz, let me know. Because I would want to try it. Now, the product I forgot was one that for my brows that AI the Great, I saw her using it, and it's the Benefit Brow Wax. Y'all, I love that. I love it for my brows. I brush out my brows and I put that on, and then I let it sit for a minute, and then I go in with the pencil, and I like the way they look. Again, I'm not perfect with my brows, but they're good enough for me, honey. So I do like that brow wax. If you have trouble getting your brows to stay, or it just made using the pencil to me even easier. So I like that, and I'm sorry I don't have it up here, but it will be linked below, hopefully, if the links are working. Let's move on to the face. So this has been the year that I've stuck to using a skin tint or a foundation, because I still think about, I decided to buy that Makeup Forever foundation, and I would use it sometimes and not use it to film, and then I don't know, I still to this day I don't know what happened to that foundation. Still to this day I don't know what happened to it. And then I decided I want to get a skin tint. And so my favorite skin tint that I've been using, well, I have two that I consider skin tints this year that I discovered, is the Danessa Myricks Yummy Skin Serum Skin Tint. This is really good. I mean, somebody said it felt heavy to them. I don't feel like it feels heavy. I enjoy it. I enjoy wearing it. I didn't have an issue with it. And I could see myself, after I try some others that's on my list, coming back to it, because I'm not going to just stay with this forever, because I want to try out different ones. But this one is good for this year, a discovery for this year. The other one that I use as a skin tint is the Dior Forever Glow Star Filter. And I love this. I mean, this product is so good. And I think Dior is going to be the next foundation I try, because I'm, because like I said, I've gotten back into, I've never been, okay, my mom used to get me a foundation from Avon, and I really didn't need it, but I wanted to just wear foundation. But now, I do feel like while filming, it makes me look more polished. I mean, I've come on here with foundation, without foundation, with makeup, without makeup. So it is what it is. But I have been enjoying, like I said, skin tints and foundations, when for years I didn't want to fool with them. So this is one I really enjoy. And like I said, I can see myself getting that one of the Dior foundations. So I also want to try foundation from using samples and enjoying the skin tints. And this is one, YSL All Hours foundation. I do like this foundation. I went back and forth. This is what I'm wearing today. This is what I've been wearing. I feel like I can't find my exact color, and that's annoying. That is annoying to me. I found a way to make it work somewhat, but I do like this. It was a great discovery, especially the sample I had. It made me fall in love. But maybe I should have asked somebody for some help. As before. But the day I went in there, I was at my job. Took time away to go run over there and take the other one back that was way too dark. And they were in there having some mini crisis. The workers, one girl was like, I was about to get fired. They were having their own issues. So I was just trying to figure it out for myself, honey. And I got close, because this foundation is one that really oxidizes. So I've noticed on film, it'll look lighter, but in person, it won't. So I don't know. But I do really like it. And I said all that to say, I do want to try more foundations, but I'm not going to start being a foundation person, because as you can see, some people would buy two of these and mix them. I ain't got time for that. This is $60, even on sale. I'm not paying all that to mix a foundation. I like to use this product, this Say Glowy Super Gel, and this is in Sun Glow. As you can see, well loved, well used. This is a bronzy color, so I just put it out, mix it in with the foundation. I like this to give an extra glow, extra sheen to the face, and I did repurchase already. This was a great discovery this year. Love it. Okay, is that everything like face makeup? Oh, I was supposed to bring the Beauty Blender. I rediscovered Well, I never had really used hardcore the beauty blender because I never use foundation all the time. But I have I love the beauty blender. And I have done foundation with brushes, and I feel like I prefer the beauty blender. I haven't used any brushes since I've started back wearing skin tints and foundations, but I do want to try some brushes. Like I've heard like what is this? By Mario. It's a brush people rave about. But as of right now, I rediscovered my love of the beauty blender, and I'm good. And these especially, these Real Techniques small little blending sponges for underneath my eyes, I love these. I don't know why Beauty Blender themselves didn't come out with this first. To me, they missed the boat. Well, maybe because this one is in the shape of the Real Techniques sponge. I don't know, but these, love. I can't imagine doing my under eyes without those. I really cannot. This headband will not stay in place. Okay, so let's do eyeshadow. So I have a couple of palettes here, not many at all. The Pat McGrath, I can't remember with this palette. I feel like it was the summer of this year, but this was a limited edition palette in Bijou Brilliance, and I absolutely thoroughly enjoyed this palette. Love it. Another Pat McGrath palette I fell in love with is the, Divine Rose Luxe. It had been on my list forever, and then I got it for $16. Yeah. So Pat McGrath, her eyeshadow palettes I discovered this year, and I really enjoyed it too. I was able to get. And I also discovered Charlotte Tilbury eye palettes because I've been wanting one. And I was watching Amy Glam, and she had this Pillow Talk Dreams palette, and it's beautiful. Beautiful. Formulation top tier. If I wasn't having so many issues with my eyes, I would probably wanted to get another one of these. But did I purchase any eyeshadow palettes? I just purchased that Divine Rose because it had been on my list forever. But that was the only one from this last Sephora sale that I purchased, because I was like, why are you purchasing stuff you having issues with? And then I wanted to mention I fell in love with the YSL Couture Clutch palettes. And this is the one I was able to get at the Nordstrom anniversary sale, but I saw it was still available. And this is just a bigger palette of the small ones. I love and enjoy both of them. Use them both, and really good formulation, and the packaging is top tier. Can you imagine if you gifted this to a makeup lover? This oh my goodness, that's how we would be if we received that. Okay, was there anything else for eyes? I did brows. Oh my goodness, I forgot something else. God, y'all, I apologize. I'm just being pulled in a million directions. I haven't finished packing. I'm trying to film some of the stuff I need to pack, and I'm trying to get it done, and it feels like I'm failing. But anywho, for mascara, I wanted to mention the YSL Brown Mascara. Y'all, I am in love. I haven't used the Too Faced one yet, so I can't have it as best of 2024 in a new discovery. But that YSL Brown Mascara in general, I'm not wearing it today, but when I want to wear it for a certain look, I'm loving it. Loving it. So I did want to mention that, and I'm sorry I don't have it with me, but of course I will try to have it linked below. Now let's go on to these Hourglass palettes. I feel like I got this at the end of this year and this one at the beginning of this year, because this is last year's limited edition version. This is this year's one of them. So the first one I have, and the first one I've ever purchased, and this is the one I've been using a ton. Well, does it have the name? I don't know. It's the Ambient Lighting Powder palette. This is the lighter one. Love it. Use it all the time. Use it today. And then this one is like a deeper, rosier color. Love this one too. I feel like this palette though is a little bit easier to wear than this one, but I do love them both, and I finally purchased me some this year, and I feel like I should be good with those palettes because it's not something I feel like I should be purchasing all the time. But I'm glad I have those two, like a light one and then like a deeper one, so I should be good for now. Okay, so let's do blushes. So with blush this year, I feel like last year was the Rare Beauty Discovery. And this year, I'm still enjoying cream blushes. So I have this one by Mario, and this is in Rose Crush. Now, it's the color for me for this one. This is such a pretty color, and I wanted to show it to you all because this is my second by Mario cream blush. I'm not in love with his blushes, his cream blushes, but I will say it depends on the color. This color, Rose Crush, very pretty, and it stood out to me this year. Also, I tried the e.l.f. liquid camo blushes this year. This one is in Dusty Rose, and you would be thinking, girl, that doesn't work for you. I love it on me. These are so good. I have another color somewhere else I purchased, and there's one that was released with their new makeup releases for next year that is on my list, like a lavender one. Oh, I think it's gonna be so pretty. So these are really good and very affordable. Also, the Save blushes, I was finally able to get the little set. I've tried these out. Love these also. They're like a spongy formula. They're creamy. I just love them. They're really good. I'm glad I was able to get the set this year. Now, these two are my favorites. So this is the Huda Beauty, what are these called? The blush filter. And this one is my favorite color. This is in Strawberry Cream. These are, I love the packaging. I love that they smell like candy, fruity candy. And I love that they're buildable, because with some of these, you know, you can put too much and you have to figure out a way to fix it. But with this one, you can build, and it's just pretty, sheer, glowy, pretty colors. Love, 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 love these. Now, this next one took me by surprise. Hold on. I have this on crooked, and it bothers me when it does that. This is the Luminous Silk Cheek Tint from Giorgio Armani. And this one is in 62. I know it's something plum. Y'all, this right here, just good. Now, this one I have on my cheeks today. Now, it's been on my, it's been over 12 hours since I've had this on. So, I don't know if you can see it. And I've noticed, when I'm filming, I know some people put on more makeup, but I don't be having time for that. I just come in from work, try to blot and then film. But this is so good. And there's not a lot of colors in the line. And I can't really see any other color that's like calling to me. And I kind of wish it was. I'm hoping they might come out with some more for spring, summer. It's just so silky and got a nice glow. Pretty color. Again, this is one that's buildable. It's just pretty. It's easy to work with. I love these. In fact, I've been loving Armani. And that's not good, because Armani, honey, makeup is a little expensive. Now, these blushes, the Armani, so those were all the liquid blushes. So the other blushes that stood out to me, these are the Armani Luminous Silk blushes. I can't remember again if these were at the end of last year or the beginning of this year. But I've been wearing, I have like maybe 4 blushes. I love these. Again, they're silky, they're easy to blend, they're easy to build. And they're just pretty colors. But my number one powder blush I fell in love with this year was from Gucci, honey. And this is just limited edition packaging. These blushes from Gucci, the packaging for one is so pretty to me. It makes me think of old Hollywood, like old-timey makeup. you know, but everything was luxury, you know. That's what it makes me think of. But these colors, no matter how light they are, the ones I've tried, they will show up on me. And I can build them and they just work. I love these blushes. Highly impressed with the Gucci blushes. Okay, the next item I want to talk about, I discovered cream bronzer. This is the Charlotte Tilbury Beautiful Skin Sun Kissed Bronzer. Y'all, I got this for free in some Nordstrom order, and they just don't know what they did. Because once I finish this one, honey, that Armani one's coming home with Shaughnessy. Okay? I mean, I kept looking at it for this sale, but I was like, girl, stop it. You got this. So, I love me the cream bronzers. I love it. Love, love, love. And I love this formulation, but now, you know, you tried them. This is the only one I've tried. I want to try others. And the Armani one is so pretty looking. But yeah, this is good. Love that I received this for free from Nordstrom, and love that I love it, honey. And know to keep looking for some cream bronzers. Okay, so now it's on to lip products, y'all. Well, no. I also wanted to mention this Morphe Jumbo Continuous Setting Spray. I love this setting spray. If you want a glowy, nice sheen to your face, this is so good. Since I found this, I have not repurchased my MAC Fix Plus because I feel like I don't need it when I have this. So it's good, y'all. And it's on sale at Ulta quite a lot. Well, let me go ahead and do lips. So, y'all, if you've been watching me, you know Shaughnessy loves lip products, okay? We all know this. So, I don't have as much as I thought I would, okay? Because, yeah, I have a problem. So, I feel like this was the year of lip oils for me and glosses. Always glosses, but I feel like lip oils. I couldn't remember what Dior lip oils if I discovered them this year or last year. So I don't have one in here, but Dior lip oils, love. But the ones I know for sure I got this year and that blew me away are the Guerlain lip oils. These are so good. These are the ones that I feel like maybe a little step above Dior, just a little bit. But I always loved Dior because it was my first love. But yes, these Guerlain lip oils, top tier, okay? Now, this next lip oil I want to talk about, I've worn it a few times. I wanted to wear it and talk about it. And I do really love it. But, okay, this is the Ami Collet lip oil in Excellence. This is the first thing I've ever tried from this brand. First thing. And I saw quite a few reviewers, especially women of color, loving this particular lip oil. So I got it, and it's super glossy, super shiny, super pretty, lasts a long time on the lips. Lasted so well, I was looking at more colors. But then, y'all, I was reading reviews, and they were talking about how they don't last, how sometimes there's mold. I'm just going to say with a caveat that as of right now, I'm impressed with this, and then we'll see. We'll see if something happens, because I don't know. But as of right now, I'm very impressed with it, and it is a favorite. Even though it's towards the end of the year, I've been loving wearing it. Okay, I think this was the year I also discovered Sephora glosses, because this is the one that's supposed to look like a bunny's tongue that was people were talking about. And this is in 07. Love Sephora glosses. And they perform well, they plump well. They can make my lips peel a little bit, but all glosses can do that with me. I don't know why. It seems like after the first application, it's never as smooth and good, in my opinion. But I love the Sephora glosses, and we'll get more one day. I do have a few more already. And I feel like this was a year also I lost my mind and was getting all the Chanel glosses. And now I saw they came out with more colors, and I want them too. These glosses are so good, feel so good. The color shows up. They're not sticky. They're very pretty. They love the packaging, everything about them. So I wanted to mention Chanel glosses because I do still love them. Also with Dior glosses. So Dior, I had one gloss. I can't remember if I got it this year or last year. But I was like, nah. And then I started really wearing it. I was like, oh, this is really good. I'm really enjoying this gloss. So the Dior glosses, I've been getting a couple here and there, and I am really enjoying the Dior glosses for a treat yourself. I'm not saying you have to get this gloss. You can get a Revlon gloss. But these are the ones. This is, okay, straight up, I can't go and get a Dior bag. So I go and get a Dior gloss. There you go. So I do enjoy these glosses. Also, glosses I fell in love with are the Lawless glosses. They're so good. I remember, I think it was towards the end of last year, I got that little trio set from during the holiday savings event, and then I started wearing them and fell in love, and I have me a nice little collection of Lawless glosses. They are so good. They're so smoothing. What this does say line smoothing gloss. It's the truth. These are so, so good. Okay, the last gloss I wanted to talk about that I feel like, remember, I'm trying to think of the ones that's from this year or maybe towards the very end of last year into this year. Anastasia glosses. I remember getting one gloss. It was a shimmer gloss. I didn't wear it that often, and then I forgot about it. Y'all, these glosses are so pretty. They're very pretty, even though they can be a little, they do that line thing, you know, when you're talking. But you can, you know, you can fix that, rub it in. But the colors, every color I've gotten, if you like nudie, pinky, mauve colors, these are top tier. I love every single one I purchased. Now, I haven't tried the nude yet, but it's one on my list because I still haven't placed my Ulta order for my 20% off. I'm going to place one. I just can't decide how much I want to spend because, you know, this doesn't go for your points to next year. You know, so I'm like, But I do want to get that latte gloss. It was sold out everywhere when I was trying to find it. So I'm hoping I can get it because it looks so pretty. And then I'll be taking a break from Anastasia glosses, but I do love them. Okay, I have two lipsticks I want to talk about. So I was watching Ashley Nicole's channel. She had on a brown lipstick that looked so good. So I went and bought it. Then I decided to watch her video that I had watched it before and forgot about it, that showed all the lip swatches. And I feel like this color really impressed me more so than the brown one. And this is the Revlon Color Stay Suede Ink in 003 Want It All. Y'all, this, like I said, really impressed me. I hadn't worn lipstick in forever, and if I could find the brown one, I don't know where it is, what bag it's in, I would get that one and show it to you also. If I can find these, I will link them. When I wore this as a lip combo, I couldn't find it. So I'll try to find it, and if not, again, it is 003 Want It All from Revlon, and it is so good. So good. Another lipstick that impressed me this year, because like I said, I haven't been wearing lipstick. I've been wearing lip oils and glosses. But I received this Armani lipstick in 400 Lip Power Matte. And it is in this red. And I wore this recently. And y'all, this is such a pretty red shade. I mean, Armani is really impressing me with their makeup. And like I said, I don't know how I feel about that. But those were all of the lip glosses and lipsticks. So, recently, I told you all I got on this lip combo kit. Because everybody's talking about lip combos, lip combos, lip combos. And I went down the rabbit hole. And I got some liners. And I have some that have really impressed me. Now, MAC I got before all of me going through this lip combo craze. Because it was a few I wanted to try that, you know, I think like cork. I never had a MAC lip liner. Because I only purchased NYX or like, you know, more affordable lip liners. So I was like, what's the difference? Well, now I know. So just MAC lip liners in general. No specific color. This one is in root beer. No, not root beer. Root for me. And I recently wore this. Love it. So, the MAC lip liners last a good amount of time on my lips. And that impressed me. I said, because if I'm going to pay, you know, single digit for NYX and then $20 or plus for lip liner, it needs to last. And I do feel like the MAC lip liners last. Also, I feel like the By Mario lip liners last the best. And this is in what color? Jeff. I haven't worn this one yet. But I have worn the milk chocolate one. That's the one I thought I had grabbed. But y'all, they're so good. They're so long lasting. This lasted through me drinking, talking, and my gloss was gone and the lip liner was still kicking, baby. So I was like, I'm impressed by Mario. I am impressed. Now, the one I'm impressed with the most for just the color payoff in general, and I feel like I said, the By Mario lasts the longest, but I feel like if you want high intensity color that you don't even have to build up, the Fenty Beauty lip liners from Rihanna blew my mind. Because, and this one is in Thugs Blush 2, which I have worn. You see how light that color is? When you have pigmented lips and, what's it called? Like, they're not the same shade. I can't think of it. That's the type of lips I have. These type of colors do not really show up well. They don't do well, but this one did. So these really impressed me also. And if that top fell off, because that's one thing about these doggone Fenty. Yeah, it was about to fall off. You got to make sure it's pushed all the way down. Oh, because when my first time using one, I threw it in my purse, and then I was like, oh no, the top is off, and it had cut off the tip already. I was so mad. Brand new. Now, y'all, I am going to throw in the Maybelline lifter liners because they, okay, like this one is in Player. This isn't real what I would call a really dark shade of brown. It's more to me like a reddish brown, and I could just glide it on, and it was highly pigmented. It kind of reminded me of the Fenty, just not as good. But for the drugstore, these are really good because I have another one that I think is going to be in the fails video, honey. But Maybelline did make it to my favorite discoveries because I can see myself getting more of these lip liners. The only lip liners I have on my list right now are from MAC. Some colors I want, but I feel like I have a good selection now and that I'm good with lip liners. I really do think I am. So yeah, these Maybelline lip liners, I just said I was going to wait and see how it was feeling at the end, and I feel like they deserve to make it into this video. Okay, the last product I wanted to talk about, it's not makeup, but this is kind of beauty, are press-on nails. So I went through a stage and this year where I discovered Glamnetics, Kiss, and I figured out a way to get them to last. So I really love press-on nails because I'm just not going to go and spend the money and keep up going get my nails done every 2 weeks. I'm not going to do it at this point in my life. Maybe later on, but it's not going to happen now because I don't even keep up with this. But I did discover that I do love press-on nails, and I wanted to mention them. And like the favorites I've found so far are from Glamnetic and Kiss. I have a couple I've gotten from Amazon, but I haven't used them yet. But I do want to say I do enjoy the press-ons when I'm inspired to do them. I mean, I always want to do them, but it's just, you know, y'all know how it is. I mean, when I see all the women, they have their nails done all the time, I'm like, I'm kind of jealous because that ain't me, boo. I want to be that person. I try to make sure they're clean. You know, I do make sure my nails are clean. But yeah, I have all this nail polish, all these press-ons, and I'm not doing anything with them. The press-ons, because it's such a pain to get them off. That is the main reason for the press-ons. And then the painting of the nails, I can't stand chip nail polish. I cannot stand it. So that's another reason why I love the press-ons. So y'all, I'm starting to ramble. So those were my favorite makeup and beauty products of 2024. If you enjoyed this video, please give me a big thumbs up. Leave me a comment down below and tell me what's your favorite makeup beauty products for this year. I would love to know because, you know, they just go on the list for next year, okay? Please share this video with everyone, y'all, because we still trying to keep big rolling and get to 15K before 2024. goes away. And please don't forget to turn on your notification bell so you don't ever miss any of my videos. And as I always say, if you like my vibe, subscribe. Until next time, bye.